Okay guys, so how's she going today? So we're down in the basement with all the cats. The one even being stupid in the kitty litter, of course. But anyways, we got some stuff to do, and I don't know if I'm gonna need an extra light here or not. I think I'll be alright, but anyways, we're going to got the tripod and stuff set up. I got some PVC piping here, 1.5 inch. He gave me, he said to go with this kind. He said this would be a little more easier on the pipe. He said that if you go too, you can go severe, but he said that might slow the water down a little bit. And I got a cap, so I'm going to cut it. Well, I'm going to cut it right here. This cord's going to have to get out of the way. Cut it there, put the pipe down in there, and I'm going to cut it about here again, and then I'll put that cap on it. So that's what this is going to be for. I got my glue, so that's what we got to do. He said that we could just use a regular saw thingy, so I got this thing out. It's going to be kind of a major pain in the ass to cut that, but we'll figure it out. So, but I guess I'll get you guys up inside of here, and then we'll get going here. Huh, it's weird. Anyways, I think my water heater just kicked on. But we will first get rid of the power cord for wherever this goes to. Sub pump. This has to get all freaking rerouted anyway. Stupid. However they did this. Keep that through for now, because we're going to cut it. I'm going to cut it about, level with the pump. I should cut it here, because we've got the drain thing right there. I don't know what you guys are seeing. Like I said, I'm using a GoPro, so it'll be a nice wide shot. No zoomage though, but don't really need that for this case. Did that. Sure stupid. So we'll redo this later. But I'm not going to cut this yet because I still want this to be full size yet. So we're going to cut it. There's already some tape here, so I wonder if it maybe didn't. I wonder if they didn't just. Maybe it was leaking there or something. I don't know, but that's some electrical tape. So I got this here too. That's got to be there for the sink. So I would say cut it right here, just right through that. Hopefully I can do it with this thing. I ain't got nothing. I got something a little smaller, but this has got kind of a fine tooth to it. Let's see, what do I want to cut right here? That's probably not going to work either, huh? Might have to resort to something else. Maybe if we just get it started, maybe she'll cut it with my knife, because my knife isn't that big either. So. Well, you could cut it with the knife, but it might take a while. That's what's going to take a while. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to like that too much either. Let's see. What else I could use? Let me see what I can. This thing's so bloody cold on the hands too. Oops. It's cutting it, but I mean it would take a while, that's for sure. Try to think of something else. Yeah, see, that could take a while. Well, it's gotten it. That's the first spot. Gotta make do with what you got. Probably could have bought something small, I guess, but I didn't think of really on this part, I guess, too well. Actually, let me go see if I can find something smaller. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, I went and got a small knife, but it's not working. It actually works better if I just keep using this. I'm already like halfway through it already. But while I was cutting, I heard my home phone going off, and so I went up and looked to see who it was. No one I want to talk to. I don't know why I'm getting these people harassing me for again. I think about must be about a bill or something that I owe, but you know I'm paying them, so I don't know what the fuck they're bitching about. They tried to call 2 days ago, or about a week ago. They tried to call, and I was busy, so I didn't want to talk to them. And I'm busy again today, as you see, so no time to talk. But the thing is, I'm paying them. I don't owe anyone any bills because I keep track of my bills, and I'm paying them all. I think it's just because they're getting pissed off because they're not happy with both what they're getting, you know. And I told them that I had plumbing issues, so I had to get a plumber down here. And I told them that I couldn't afford it anymore. And they didn't really say anything. So then they just stopped talking to me. And now they're calling me, right, Kitty? They're calling me. And the damn cat's not even talking to herself. And just like that, we're through. There's a copper wire down here. That must be the ground. Comes off the panel. It must be the ground for this. There's a copper pipe and it's grounded to this. So it must be a grounding pipe or grounding wire. We're just about through. Boom. Okay. Now what to do, because I want to cut this off now. That's probably not going to work because I'm not going to be able to get behind it. Well, we could cut it right over here, I guess. I will cut this shorter, but for now I want to get this out of my way. It really sucks not having that kind of tools. It really does suck, boys, but whatever. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just cut through that, get this piece off. I don't know what the hell this is doing on there. And then we'll, I don't really want water standing in this pipe, so I'm going to cut this off. Maybe let's go into the water softener. Because I wanted to cut it there and then put the cap on. And cap that end off. Of course. Yeah, that'll fit on. We got to loosen that too yet, so. This is probably going to have to be supported by something. Luckily, I got this, so I can support it. Right now it's just held up there with one thingy. I don't know how I want to do this. I want to cut you guys off so then I can figure out what I want to do here. Okay, so I cut it. Pipe's kind of dirty inside. I don't know how good you can see that, but she's getting kind of full of grimy shit. But we will no longer need this pipe. I guess we could probably use it, save it for something else. If we needed to do another lemming job. And yeah, see, this is the ground right here or something. I'll get some of these burrs off because I have to be able to put that cap on. And we'll put that cap on. I didn't grab. Oh yeah, I know what I can do. Forgot to grab my tool set. That's what I need. Okay. I forgot my tool set here. So yeah, we're going to need this because we're going to have to support this right there. So, and of course I got, maybe you can see this, maybe not. Well, you can. We got the good old heart attack in a bottle. That's what I call it. And the washer machine needs a bath. You can see how grimy it is. Just been too damn lazy to do it, you know. I got this to deal with now. So, now we need, I'm going to get away with something easy. So, we'll put this cap on because we don't want the sewer gases coming back up, and that's what they're exactly going to do. Big. little guy. Okay. We'll loosen this up. Okay. Now I don't know if you can see this or not, but I actually just left a little bit on. I didn't bother. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Yeah, you can. I just left this on. I think that'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I think as long as the cap's on it, it'll be fine. Excuse me. So, yeah, I actually had to go back into the hardware again because I had forgotten the cap. So I thought, God damn it, I need that. So I had to run all the way back to the son bitch and go get one. Whose little gift? I don't feel like that's on all the way. It's not. Come on, you son bitch. Damn ground's in my way. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, yep, that one's real good. Hell, you don't even need a clamp on that. That's how tight that is, but we'll put it on anyway. It's really hard to work in here. You got this pipe in the way, you got this pipe in the way, you got the wiring in the way for that thing, and then their setup is also in this too. The damn ground is stupid. I don't know who the hell put their ground like that. Okay, I think that's all as good as it's going to get. So then we'll put on our dewey, cheap dewey. What's actually real nice is that this cap actually came with a hose clamp on it. I didn't think it would, so here I went and pulled one out of the shop. Because I didn't think that they came with any, but they did, so that was really nice. Nice and tight. Don't want this to come off. Oh yeah. Oh, nice and tight. That's not coming off. Absolutely not coming off now, boys. I didn't really think I was going to go through with this plan. Don't fall in the sub pump, cat. Because now when the washer runs, it's going to put, 15 million gallons into the sub pump. So, but I guess the sub pump can handle it because it's moved tons of water before. But now it has to work twice as hard now. But I guess at the rate that shield washers, which I think is only once or twice a week, something like that anyways. I don't really keep track, but that's what she does. So I think it won't be too bad. I got a spare pump anyway, so if she burns it out, I got another one. Hopefully that one will still work, but right now she went grocery shopping because I told her I wanted to get this done before the sunlight went down. But the cap is on, so we're capped off. I was going to cut it, like I said, back here. Leave on just enough to cap it. Well, there's a good 2 inches there yet, so. So what's going to happen now, I might even have to cut more pipe off yet, because you got to remember this is kind of long too yet, so. He said it would be better to go with a softer angle. Maybe you can see this, I don't know, but get you nice and close. Yeah, that's why we shouldn't keep that damn saw there. Stupid ass me. He said that I could have went with like a severe angle, but he said that might slow down the water flow. So he said maybe you would be better off going with something like this. I was like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. You know, I told him what it was for, and he said, well, this would probably be the best. So, you know, to me it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And of course they didn't have anything, and I asked them if they actually came in black, and he said that he didn't have any. I was like, well, that's alright, it doesn't matter, but I would have preferred it in black because it would have matched. But that's alright. Well, we're going to dry fit everything for now. I do have glue. So then we just got to cut a piece right down into there. And that should solve our problem, boys. Now, I forgot a freaking tape measure. Shit. Let me go grab a fucking tape measure. How come I keep forgetting all my stuffs? Okay, so I'm gonna... We forgot Radex at the hardware. That was one thing that I forgot. But my mom said she would stop at Pomida there or whatever and grab a bottle. So, but I think she wrote it down, but I'm gonna text her and tell her don't forget Radex. Or Radex, whatever, however you pronounce that word. Radex. Period. Where's my period button? That's not a period button. There it is. Okay, I got one bar down here, but whatever. So, it's 1 o'clock. I should be back pretty soon. Okay, got the tape measure. I want to go a little bit longer than what I got, and I want the pipe to actually be inside the blue thing. So let's see, where's the bottom? There's the bottom. So let's go about there. We're going to cut a little extra. I'm going to cut it at 33.5. That would be a little longer than what I need, but I forgot a freaking permanent marker, but I guess I can mark it with the Dewey too. So 33.5 is what I'm going to put a little bit more on there. And if I think it's too long, I can take it out and cut it. See, like I said, I'm just going to dry fit this for now. So you don't really need a whole. He gave me a whole section. This is a full section right here. I don't know what it is. It's just like they come in different lengths. This is the smallest one that he had. I don't know, it looks like maybe 11, no, it can't be 11 foot. Well, we'll just take it there and find out. After that, it's hard to figure out. I think this was 5 foot. 6 foot. This is a 6 foot pipe, give or take an inch. So, and we need, let's see, it doesn't matter what end we take off. But I kind of wish these things had little stabby things on them. You could just put into the frickin' thing and it would stay. Yeah, so then it slipped again. You almost need a second person to do this, but just figure it out. So what did I say? It was 30. What the hell was it now? The thing is, I can't repeat my thing upside down. I said 30. 32, right? That's what I said. What I had to say, right? Come on, you son of a bitch. 33. Yeah, we'll cut it at 33.5. Call that good. Three and a half. Son of a bitch. I don't have a marker, but this will work just as good. Okay, so mark that. That's right there. Doesn't seem like it's really long enough, does it? Is that really long? I'm gonna go measure. That's my mark. It seems smaller when you look at it this way. When you look at it the other way, it's plenty long. So we need my handy dandy saw. The thing that cuts PVC piping so well. Someone said that this was actually a bone cutter for animals. Possibly. It's got some pretty tiny teeth on it, so but the thing works pretty good for what I need it for. Now I need to find my mark. Yeah, I lost my mark, boys. I don't know, it's here somewhere. Not there. Right there. That had to be it right there, I think. Okay, now I put a real mark on there this time, so now we'll measure it again. Even though if I do fuck up on this section, I got another section. I can get like 2 pipes out of this easy. My goal is to just use one piece. And that's not even my mark, is it? That's not even it. What the hell is this? Oh, right here. Here it is. Well, I hope that won't damage the pipe now. Put a little notch in it. I don't know, I could just put some glue over it and that'll work. But actually, I found the original mark. 33 and a half. Yeah, right here actually. I wonder why that seems a little funny now, but we got her now. Okay, we gotta answer things. Bingo! Okay. And I'm smelling tear gas as fuck up. Might be coming out of that, I don't know. Okay. Got some burring going on. But actually, we could actually just put this end down in there. Because if we got a rough end, I don't think it'll fit in the sump bitch. So. Yeah, so, see now I kind of messed up, and this is the mark that I did put in there, but it's not the right one. This was the right one right here. That's why it seemed kind of short. I was like, what the freak? It seems awful short, you know? So, turn that off. So then we'll double check it again. Make sure I got it to where I wanted it. Exactly. Now, 33 inches and 3/8. That's the actual size of it. Now this pipe might be a little bit crooked because the saw's a little thicker, but whatever. Now, let's take this back off. Come on, baby. See if I can use this rough end. And I guess you can. So, and then put it on like so. Like so. I think that's on already. It's going to have to go on more than that. But, something like that. I wish I can get you guys a better shot of this. Now, it's not going to be the prettiest. I do have to fine tune this yet, but it's going to be a little something like that. Turn. Well, it's not going to turn. Well, unless you force it to turn, but oh yeah, that would work. Certainly. And it won't really get in the way of the float. If it does, I could put a dewey on it where it would reduce that size down so it doesn't keep my float for the pump. So it'll float down there. So when it comes up and it turns the pump on or off, well, I can adjust the pipe some more yet too. And I could put a little dewey down there and bend it a little more or something, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie to you, but get that out of my damn way. Yeah, that really shouldn't get in the way of the pump at all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this first. Because I have to fine tune this yet. Well, not really, but yeah, I think we'll just glue this. Now, I didn't buy pipe cleaner. I didn't think we needed it. Now you guys get to see me do some plumbing. This is going to be so much fun. But you gotta learn somehow, right? You gotta learn some freaking way. Now, if you guys are seeing this, don't clog that hole, please. Thank you. So, let's get rid of some of these extra burrs, I guess, inside the pipe. Now, this doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter. Just want to make sure that. It doesn't really matter, I guess, does it? No, I can't remember if we're supposed to put glue in this too, or just on the pipe only. But maybe we'll just get cocky and we'll just do both. Now, this stuff stinks very terribly. Come on, we don't need that much glue. Come on, we don't need that much glue. Let go of some of it. Oh, shit. Glue. Lots and lots of glue. Okay. It's not going to stand up on its own. Isn't that unfortunate? And then for funsies, we'll throw a little bit inside. Just for shits and giggles. And then it's supposed to go for a 3 count. A little bit, something like that. Me likey. Holy, that's already hard as a damn rock already. Wow. I like this stuff. That stuff's already frozen. Or already solid already. So this stuff's been sitting for 2 years in my shop, and it still works. And effing incredible. Yeah, that's solid. Wow. That is absolutely solid now. That's not quite solid yet, but maybe we'll let that harden up for a couple of minutes, and then made in the USA. It's about the goddamn time something was made in the USA, huh? Yeah, this is already hard now. But you don't get much time to work with it on that pipe, so that's what's gonna. Oh, I got it on my finger. No. Shit. Okay, well, while that's kind of doing its thing they do, I'll do one more rough bit with this. Yeah, that should work. To me, it doesn't seem like it's on though. That's the problem. I guess it must be. So you're going to weigh it down quite a bit now too. Okay, now we got seconds to work with it now on this side now. Come on, stop gripping. Loopy, loopy, loopy. Loopy, loopy, loopy. And we gotta work fast. Work fast, baby. Still have 2. The ground will be touching, but I could keep that too. Stuff's already getting hard. But a little bit something like that. Now I need to get this clamp going. Where's the clamp? I don't have a screw. Yeah, I do. Don't have a drill. Yeah, I do. I gotta go get it. Now what I could do is just this. And then just into the wall. Holy shit, boys, that's gonna work. I really outdid myself on this one. Alright. That's not really a screw. Oh, I found one. Yay. Yay, I found one. Might be too big though. No, we can make it work. I need my DeWalt. I need my DeWalt, boys. No, I could go through that, but the thing is, the thing. So I want to kind of pull it. Don't claw at that cat. It's working this way, I guess. Let me go grab a Phillips screwdriver. Yeah, give me 1 minute. Let me go get a screwdriver. Okay, welcome back. So I went and got a screwdriver. And I do believe, boys, that this should work. No effing problem. I hope so. I don't have any clothes to wash. So Mom's going to have to do all the testing for me when she gets the time to. I mean, it's not been perfect. Oh, what are you going crooked for? No, why aren't you going crooked? Isn't it pulling it? Well. Oh, son of a bitch. What's going on here? Oh, could lower it down a little bit too, I suppose. Well, you do want it to flow somewhat. Well, that's got more of an angle than it really needs. You do want some of a stinking pitch, but not for the amount that I think that we need for this job. And if I had to dewalt, the dewalt would just be right into the wall. It's not tight, but it doesn't have to be. Because I mean, all that's going into this is water. There ain't no poo or nothing going through it. Maybe the tighter we get this, maybe my screw's going in crooked. I don't know why I had it going in straight. But oh, now it's solid because it actually pulled. When I tightened it some more, it's gonna get glued in. Shit. Oh well. Yeah, solid. Is it a professional job? No. Will it work? Possibly. We won't know until Mother can get a load of clothes going in. But I think that's got a little bit left over too. Oh, I'm gonna go back here. Hang on here, boys. She got 2 packages of Riddick's for $7. She found that she found that in Pomida in the drain cleaner and Windex section. Sorry about the pipe now. That new. I can't remember how to spell. I was told to spell it wrong, but oh well. I think I spelled washer wrong, but whatever. She knows what I mean anyway. And we'll put a big old fat smiley face. Send it. Okay. But I really think that's going to work, boys. I hope it does. Now there is a lot of pitch to that. Which I guess we didn't really need a lot of pitch, did we? There's actually there's actually a pretty severe thingy to that. Let me see if I can crouch down here. See that? There's quite a severe drop in that, but whatever, you know, for what it's gonna do, it ain't gonna hurt it. So I'll get this board out of the way, and that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna go right in, down into there, and then it won't even touch the float. See, this is the float for the pump, so it won't even really. It shouldn't interfere with that. But this crap works amazing. After having it for 2 years, it's still kicking ass. Sweet. I kind of wish I should have just gotten a whole new sumbitch and did it all myself. But I guess it would have been the same anyway. Just all new pipe. If anyone knows about piping, someone should let me know why. This is black. This is black piping, and the stuff nowadays is only white. He didn't have. I don't know if they still make the black pipe or not, but this hardware hand guy only had the white stuff. I guess if I really wanted to, I could paint the pipe white, but meh. And the ground wire is somewhat touching the pipe. But it's not touching this metal thing, so it's not going to ground to that. It's really kind of dumb how they did that. I could bend that, I guess. I think that's kind of flexible copper pipe. There. Yeah, this is a copper ground. This has got to be a ground. Because see how it goes down to that pipe down there. So that's the ground. So when you can follow it, it goes up into the to the panel here. I'm not going to see it, but how come that breaker's off and this one's off? What the hell's powering this? See, that's something. This house is so retarded on. This breaker's off. This breaker's off. And I could have swore it was one of these that kept tripping all the time. Yeah, see, that's the one that's broken. So I turned it on and now it's tripped again. So that one needs to be replaced. But why is this one off? And I'm not noticing any power loss anywhere. And it's not marked. But I'm guessing it would be probably 29R. And there's nothing there. So here's everything else. So I wonder where the water heater is on this sumbitch. Doesn't even say that. Kitchen plug. Yeah, I don't know. That's the main shut off anyway, right there. So we can shut the whole house down if we had to, in case of, or you know, rewiring job or something. But we don't plan on doing that. But yeah, so that ground goes into here. So that's our ground there. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this fucking thing down. This thing doesn't even work anyways. This was actually, it's actually a phone jack thingy. Because my sister was living down here at one time, and I thought, well, she could have her own router box too. And it didn't work, so then she ended up teeing into ours, which is fine. That's when she was living here. She don't live here anymore now, though, but it's fine. So, yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it then, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that'll work. Nice and secure. I think this thing's probably glued down now, because I didn't let that glue dry up fast enough, but whatever. There is a pitch to it, because you don't want it exactly level, because then there'll be actually water that'll stand in the pipe. There only should be water in the trap, which we don't even need the trap anymore, honestly, we don't. Because there'll be a vent down there now. Yeah, we don't even need this. We could just go straight into the pipe. What we could have done is replace it all, and just go down, make an L, then another L, and then there you go. Because we don't need this here now. This is a trap. That would keep the sewer gases from coming up. But now, since we cut it and we capped it, no longer is it that we're gonna need that. But I'm not going to replace it unless we have issues. If we have issues, then I'm just gonna cut all this off and redo it all. But I think we'll try it for now. There you go, guys. That was my first plumbing job ever. I've never done one before in my life. That's my first time ever doing that kind of a plumbing job. Well, that's nothing really. I mean, a 2-year-old could probably do it, but you gotta learn somehow, some way. So that should work. Mother's gonna get pissed off now because I got the washing machine all crammed full of crap. I have to clean it. And she did text me just now. She put good with a thumbs up. I'll send a pics in a few. Yeah, I'm just letting her know that I'll take a picture and send it to her through the iPhone. Oh yeah, another thing, Savage Moore, if you watch this video, I know you were talking about Instagram and you didn't know what the hell it was or something like that. Anyways, I kind of told you, but you need, you can do it on the computer, but you can't upload pictures on there. You have to go, it's only for smartphones. So this is a smartphone. This is a 5S from iPhone. So you need something this or bigger. I think you could do it on a tablet if you had one, but yeah, my mom does have a tablet, but she don't really use it. I want to get one too, but you know, they're, for the one that I want, it's like $400, and I'm not gonna really bother right now. So okay, so now I think the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna test this, and I'll let Mother test it. I gotta remember to plug the sub pump back in too. It was overflow, but the next thing I want to do, besides kick that cat in the ass, because some cats have a steering problem, right? Right? Steering problem. I want to put some insulation on these pipes. Not sure what size I would need, though. It doesn't say what size pipe they are. So that's another thing I want to do. And then I need to, yes, kitty. I need to tear down all this crappy foam shit that's up on the wall. You can see it's all held together with tape, because I had to shove it back up there, because if I didn't, it would be twice as cold in here. But it looks like a lot of it fell off. So I'm going to hopefully soon rip all this off and get some paint, or some concrete paint, waterproof painting, and start painting that. And then we'll re-foam it, glue it and re-foam it, and then we'll just work all the way around. They didn't put anything down there at the end because they have, when the last owners were here, they had a wooden stove put in here. Well, they took that, of course, greedy little bastards, but whatever. So they didn't want to burn the foam, so they just didn't put any foam on there. And then they put that stupid thing on the pipe. It's just kind of cheesy, but it works. So I don't know what, that must be a trap door there or something for that chimney pipe. I suppose so you could clean it. I don't know, it looks like it's been dripping though. Must be getting some water in there or something. I wonder if I can open that. It's off the rest of the shit though, but I don't know what that is. What do you guys think that is? Because that's the chimney pipe. Right there, it's got a pot in it. And I don't know what that is, if that's a trap door or something to clean it, but it's got to be leaking. Because look at how all the mold and shit's down it. So we're going to have to do something. Well, I'm going to be painting over most of this anyway, but I don't want to cover that up because I might want to put a wooden stove back in here. And what sucks, Savage More too, is to watch this video. I know that one wood stove you showed me that I wanted to get for the shop. Well, the one that you showed me, that was the cheapest one on Northern Tool. I was going to get it for here too. They no longer have them. So now I'm a little ticked off. So I'm going to try to find something else. It'll probably be a little bit beefier than what I really need, but whatever, fuck it. So guys, I guess that's pretty much it then. We'll test it later. And I have to reroute that extension or the cord for the pump. Not sure how I'll do it. I might just wrap it around this and then plug it in. They had it all wrapped around this damn thing and stuff. It was stupid. And I need a new pressure gauge too. This is my pressure gauge right here. I think I need a new one. I think it's still working, but it's really getting hard to read it now, so probably should be replaced. Yeah, and then the water heater. That's something else that needs to get replaced. I don't know the junk that's on it. I kind of watched a video on how to solder a little bit, but I still need to do some more research on that. But I think this is the power wire. I watched that one guy on YouTube. That's a plumber. He put a new one of these in, but he had a box that plugged into it, or he had to take the box off and then maybe that's it right there. That could be it right there. Just take that cover off and then your wires are inside and then just that off. So yeah, I think that should do it. Replace this thing too, and then all this will have to come off and get redone too. Yep, all this would have to come off, all this insulation, foam insulation, so I can paint the concrete, because I'm getting sick and tired of water coming in this basement. And I got a little bit of pipe left over. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I don't know. There's another thing too. Right there behind this faucet is a plug-in. A lot of coal there. I think that's a 230 or 220 volt plug-in. Maybe you can see the plug-in there. See that plug-in down there? That's this three thong, or it's got the three things on it. They're turned on an angle. It's what the 220 volt plug-ins have, or the 230. But I don't know what the breaker would be on that. It could possibly be maybe a 30. Like I said, I don't know. Could be a 40, because this is the biggest one we have. No, that says range. I don't know what that would be. You would have to test it, but what I was thinking of doing, I know it's kind of half-assed, but it would probably work. We just plug into that. Find a 240 or whatever that, like I say if that's a 230 or a 220 plug-in. Find a 220 wire. Run that over. I could go out the side there, but now that'll go out here because I already got a hole put up here. Somewhere up in there's a hole. And I could run that to the shop and get power that way, and then you could just split it into some outlets. Alright? Right, stupid animal? What are you doing? You're gonna fall. And they pulled the jacket down. Isn't that nice? Yeah, they're all dying to go out upstairs, but I've been busy, right? Right? Say hi to the YouTubers. Well, say hi to them. Yeah, you don't give a crap. Yeah, so anyway guys, I'm going to probably take off, and that's really all I got to do. 19-minute video already. This video will probably be up in a couple of days, maybe, I don't know. But that's really all I got to do, guys. I think that'll work. Like I said, Mother can test it when she comes home, or whenever she needs to wash her clothes, and then she can yeah, do whatever she's got to do. And I'm going to watch it too, to see what it's doing. But in other words, see, now the thing too is that when it goes in the sub pump, it's going to come up the sub pump, then go outside. Now I don't know if you could. There's this camera might need to focus, but there's that black pipe. See that black pipe there on the ground? Well, that's hooked into that, and I glued it and stuff, or I foamed it up outside because there's a lot of cold air coming in there. But I do have an extension piece for that too, so that's outside as well. Don't need that anymore. So yeah, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean up, run that wire for the sub pump, and then I'm going to pull that piece of shit wire down too and just toss it, I guess, back up in there. That's where it was. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.
Thank you.